Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Forgot to get the background music. Crazy things to happen. I would have been live at 9, but drunk drivers have had other plans. Let me get the background music again. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, Carlin. Hello, Ado. Hello, EG. Hello, Buddy. Hello, Rise. Hello, O. Goodbye, O. I am so sorry about stream time. I did extra work today in order to get it on time, too. If it hadn't been for that car crash I witnessed, I wouldn't have made it on time, probably. I know, Minecrafter, how dare I? Hello, Garfin Bopper. I love the thumbnail. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Jimmy. Jimmy, it's your birthday, Jimmy. Like the stream right now. No reason not to. If you don't, I'm going to delete every message buddy ever sent in the live stream. Press like button right now. Remember, kids, put $2 in the local library. Oh, Rise, thank you so much. So much, Rise. My goodness.
At RizX50 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Remember, kids, put $2 in the local library.
You genuinely might be... You might have the highest number of Super Chats now. I need to go look at how many Clem has sent. Clem mainly sends gifted memberships, though. So, I think you probably have the title of the highest super chatter. Aiden, I forgot.
At L_IDO808_L tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Is this where I drop the cash?
I forgot Ado does it sometimes. I don't know why I forgot that. Yeah, Ado definitely has the highest. Gosh, thank you guys so much. I never know what to say to where I can truly thank you. I never feel like no matter what I say is ever thanks enough, if you know what I mean. No, you're good, Ado. You're like Mr. Krabs. You need that penny. Thank you so much. Nate does do a lot too. I need to look and see who it is. Because I probably should make a roll for that. That'd be a good way to thank somebody. I gotta find more ways. I gotta find stuff that I do when that happens. That's even more of a thanks. Anyway. Alright, I'll shut up, Ado. I'll shut up. We're gonna read more of the library tonight, so this is part 2 of the yesterday's stream. Geeky Speak originated during Ren's epic Mickey playthrough while being backseat gamed by EG, which stands for Epic Geeky. Characters in Epic Mickey have a terrible habit of saying a seemingly complete sentence only to have a whole new text box that you must manually progress to so they can say one more unnecessary word. It was quite humorous to watch, and that manner of speaking has lived on in the company. Wow, I lost my head there for a while. Here, take this disc, will ya? I don't need it anymore. Again, it's another sentence that they could have just ended it where it was. I don't need it. But they added an extra unnecessary word to the sentence and gave a whole new section to the dialogue box for the one word. I don't need it anymore. That's really funny. I didn't know I was that funny with that. Yeah, hello Yuri, welcome. Yeah, I love that geeky speak. And what's crazy is, like, that's not a rare thing. It did that, like, 50 times. Every character probably did it once. These dialogues are so awesome. Geeky speak. They are. They really are. It catches you off guard every time. This is how I speak now. Oh, it's peak. Oh, remember the impressions. You're right. These dialogues are so awesome. Geeky speak. They really are. It catches you off guard every time. This is how I speak now. It's a little better. Geeky's a little bit better. Hello, Bubble. Welcome. I'm so happy to be streaming. Alright. Any actual record is gone. But there was a time when Unfunny Valentine was actively live streaming, strange as it sounds, and needed ideas for games to stream. He asked around the company for ideas and was eventually recommended Smurfs 2, the game. Thinking it's a joke, he looked into it, only to learn it was a real thing he could buy on Steam. And it was on sale, too. It was usually like $30. And it was like a Steam sale, like 99% off. It was like $2 or something. It was crazy cheap. It wouldn't have messed anything up if he bought it. This led him to immediately decline, but we were deterred. Deterred. What? Deterred. Wouldn't that be? But we were. But we weren't deterred. I don't know why I read that as we were determined. That I was confused. Sorry. We insisted he play it even still, and he eventually caved, claiming he would play it after reaching 100 subscribers. We created the Smurfs 2 channel in preparation for the nuanced discussion his inevitable playthrough would spark. This has not happened. The Smurfs 2 channel is now the tournament. Determination, dedication is what you need for the company. Smurfs 2. This is a channel that exists? No. Hello, Jeff. I didn't welcome you. Hello, Jeff. Welcome. Alright. The first use is long lost, so no media can be provided. Rin has the most skill issues in the world. It began as a reference to the mainstream term before eventually being cited as a source of each bummer. Rin's catchphrase. The cause of the term's adoption in the company is the fact that Rin is very, very bad at games. Tremendously. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Anytime someone says, kaboom, it's in reference to this clip. Rin just said this. He wasn't prompted. It sounded funny. Kaboom. 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 Oh, it's hilarious. We on our way from Bummer War. The source material is lost media, so I'll account the story behind why Rin is missed stream from memory. During a certain stream, there was we've forgotten the date of, Rin was ranking superheroes and encountered one called Miss Steam, who the token bat shortly described. Noticing many similarities, Rin concluded that he was Miss Steam. At the time, the polar bear meme was still somewhat fresh and Rin's missing streams was commonplace. O took inspiration and seized the opportunity, making the iconic pun, Rin is missed stream. I remember that night ranking that. All those superheroes, because I didn't know any of them. After being elected second president of the company, first attachment, Aiden found that his interest in Snapcube fan dubs opened the door to a particular reference. The previous president, Unfunny Valentine, would often be greeted with, "Hello, Mr. President," which, when heard through the context of Snapcube, reminds me of the line, "Hello, Mr. President," or should I say, "New dead body." President Ado, the second president of the company.
Hello, Mr. President, or should I say, no, new dead body. New dead body.
New dead body.
The time travel pretzels are an interesting phenomena. Garf left to eat pretzels for an hour and came back to see that 5 days had passed. Obviously, the only variable that could impact the situation to this degree are the pretzels, so we deduced that they must allow Garf to time travel, but only forward. He can't eat them to go back in time. He has said that multiple times to me. So, they allow him to go forward in time. As far as I know, Garf can't go backwards. I'm pretty sure. That is right, Garf, correct? Yeah, it's been more than an hour. Come, right? You left. I just got off Discord, ate pretzels, went to bathroom, came back, and now you're all like, he's Abek. I swear on Blue Bus. How long did the pretzels take to eat?
Okay, Rin told me I could convince you by saying you missed 4 streams.
Tomato, that's not bad, because we got potato and tomato now. This is Frogs and Forgs, an eternally unfinished song Rin made as an apology for not streaming the previous day. I've got a personal attachment to this one. It was a hard day. Frogs and Forgs. The brief spark of joy kept me for a while longer from sinking into depression. Alright, let me mute the song playing because it's the exact same song. We found where the background music is coming from, guys.
Frogs and forks and Professor Forley. I am Rin, also known as Unlimited.
Oh, such a classic. I had a really bad date.
I had a really bad day today. This made me cry. I'm serious. I really needed something to cheer me up. Thank you. I love this company.
I tried to read that in a more somber ComCom voice. Didn't sound quite right. I do like it a lot. I appreciate it, ComCom. I'm glad whatever that was came to me when I did. I don't know if I could come up with it now. Okay, I'll turn up my volume then. Is that better? During the hit stream Bot Testing with Professor Franklin from the company's golden age, Rin completely gave up thanks to a veritable lag and malfunctioning bots and let stream devolve into whatever this is. We loved it. We had music from Professor Layton playing, and the lag induced it with an hilarious effect. The result was the Infected Ensemble, a corrupted and disturbed song that can currently be redeemed with Redeem Theme as a stream sound. Alright, I'll mute again so we can listen to this. So I guess volume warning, because apparently these have been really, really loud. It is crazy what that did on stream. There's the stream it's from, I guess. Remember when it was part infinity? I forgot all about that. I need to do that again. Bring back the infinity symbol. The everything duology. And... oh, that's just those two. Okay. Was the company at its finest. The formula is simple. Have Rin watch everything at once. Any videos you could think of, make him put it on screen. The first time, though, I claimed to have lost my headphones, and the people watching decided to have Rin play every major thing I liked at once so I would miss it all. I found my headphones right after it started, but kept them off because I was having so much fun. The second time through was O's birthday stream. We enjoyed everything so much that a link to the very stream we were watching was posted in Discord for Rin to watch live. The footage became increasingly corrupted until it looked like the first attachment below. In those same streams, Buddy adamantly proclaimed that he hated everything about them. Thus the phrase sprouted that, "You don't have to watch, buddy." Second attachment, original footage is lost media. Said phrase was henceforth referenced and parodied on numerous other occasions. Well, the original is in everything too somewhere. Be impossible to find without paying super close attention. So it's not like necessarily lost. It's just we don't have it, and it's not worth the trouble of trying to find it. We need a, you know what? We do need a Shredder redeem.
The new Google tin, the movie Gooby tin.
The new Google tin, the movie Gooby tin.
You don't have to watch, buddy.
You don't have to watch, buddy. Oh, that's hilarious. Everything and everything too. Back when Rin was streaming the company Minecraft Realm, he noticed on one specific night that the live viewer count was growing substantially, but the number of chatters was the same, 53 live viewers and only company members talking. This could only mean that there were a great number of people who had the stream on in the background, or there were bots watching. So with our encouragement, he put it to the test. Get the attention of the phantom viewers, or have no effect on the bots. His method for creating a racket gave us one of the best clips of all time. I now use it every morning before 9 a.m. Eastern Time, alongside my good morning and countdown to the next Renaissance Thanksgiving special live stream. Alright guys, this might be loud, like actually quite loud. Here we go.
Wake up! Wake up! You're asleep!
You're asleep. They were. People were watching and they were asleep. I still love this thumbnail. Garf has made some of the best thumbnails. I think my best thumbnails are Garf's. I think the top 10 best thumbnails are probably Garf's. I don't think I've made any thumbnails that are top 10. Thanksgivings are up there too. They're definitely in the top 10. First two images, is an alter ego invented by Spiral, designed to be Evil Rin and take over the company. Full name, Inconsia. He ran for president and lost to Wumpa in May 2025. It's just my voice, but slowed down a little bit. Hey guys, it's me, Inconsia. It's just my voice, but it's slowed down a little bit, and I kind of make my words very rolly. Like I go up and down really a lot. I don't know. Evil Rin. Who will be the next server president? Batman, Wumpa, George, Unfunny, Evil Basically, the Spiral. He didn't get any votes. Mr. Inconsia, indeed. Jasprinka once went insane after discovering that mustard soda exists, insisting that Rin drinks it. The plot point that it gives skill issues in Bummer Saga is not lore, but invented specifically for the show. Pretty much. I think I've said this so many times already. I didn't know what to do to give the skill issues in Entropy, and so I just asked, and I think Jasprinka said mustard soda, so I went with that. It was great. It was a great plot point because it wasn't like an impossible thing to do, and it fit very easily to just have it be a simple thing to go do. It's not like, alright, you're gonna have to make him do this and this and this. It's just drink this. It's like a potion almost. Ado gave me the idea that it was kind of like the beginning of Hercules, what they make Hercules drink, where they gotta drink every drop. Hello, Ado, or goodbye, guy. Sorry, why did I say hello? Goodbye, Ado. If you're sinking, have a good night. Take care. Gashinal Nard. You'll stay for a little longer? Alright, that's good. Makes me happy. During Ren's reaction to the Mario 40th Anniversary Nintendo Direct, I think that might be one of my favorite Directs of all time, to be honest. It's between that one and the one that had Thousand Year Door. I think those are probably the two favorites. He became the most excited we've ever heard him after the multiple reveals related to Super Mario Galaxy. This level of emotion from the most monotone individual we know was comparable in impact to the Primal Roar. I Might Just Explode is now used to describe extreme excitement in the company. Switch to Direct, that's a good one. That is a good one. Alright. I might just explode. I might. Gotta get quiet. That was exciting though. I love having those games on Switch 2 in like HD remaster. It's crazy. They look so good. Is the Nintendo Direct? Astronomer Waddle Dee is one of Ren's many voices, defined by the deeper voice and jagged, slow speaking. His inspiration for it was simply the extremely slow crawl of the text which he wanted to read at the pace of.
Since arriving from Popstar, I've been reading old astronomy books that were left behind here. First, I had to learn how to read this world's writing, though it wasn't easy, because it's all English. Recently, I've been learning about the legend of the meteor.
It is a fun voice to do. I think out of most voices, it's the one I might enjoy the most. Next to probably Kermit and the classics, but like out of the side character voices, I think it might be my favorite. Hello, Spiral. Indeed, very early stream. Can you believe it? I'm live 11 out. No, sorry, I'm wrong. I'm live 24 hours early, nearly 23. Ren Smells is an entry in the Ren Is/Does series, where someone invents something mildly offensive, insane nonsense about Ren, and it becomes factual canon. It was first stated by Jasprinka, attached image, unprompted, was picked up by Carlin, and used to bother Ren by everyone else afterwards. One of Ren's key defining traits now is that he smells. This can be interpreted as either Ren smells the verb, or Ren smelling using his nose, or Ren smelling up other people's nose. Ren smells. Yeah. Appendix is one of the strangest inside jokes we've ever created. Skyward Sword was one of the 4 pilot streams for Big Bummer Game 2025, and during it, we thought it would be a good idea to replace every single subject of every line of dialogue with something related to appendix surgery. The outcome was admittedly quite humorous. This is still one of my funniest streams, I think.
Appendix. Here. Now, hang on, I know exactly how to do it. A painkiller, genius. Appendix. Appendix. I don't know.
Yeah, I think man, it's hard to say what my favorite joke is from that. I think it's the point when Link wakes up and the king is like, the surgery was a success. Your appendix was successfully removed. The Valentine's Day stream 2026, Ren's 666th video, featured Ren's 666th channel video, featured Unfunny Valentine, aka Jerry, repeatedly haunting Ren in a totally normal Minecraft playthrough. Each time he would be greeted by the horrified response of spamming, "Scary Jerry." We really needed the trees. That is absolutely necessary.
Hold on, I think it's broken. You just keep standing there. I see.
We needed these trees.
Okay, there you go.
We sure did need these trees, didn't we? Scary Jerry. Scary Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Don't bring us back to the Scary Jerry again, Ren. Oh, I forgot the voices.
Scary Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Don't bring us back to the Scary Jerry again, Ren. He's too scary. Avoid the Scary Jerry. Scary Jerry.
Also, Scary Jerry. That was wrong. That was wrong. That's not how Carlin would say that. Also, Scary Jerry. I think that's probably closest. That's hard. It's hard to do that voice loud. Also, Scary Jerry. Something like that, maybe.
Scary Jerry, just Scary Jerry, Jerry, Scary Jerry, Scary Jerry.
Like you say it. You gotta say it 71 times in a mirror, and you can spawn Scary Jerry. That's so funny. Cum can actually talk in the Cum voice.
There is no associated media, but every time Ren plays a game, it receives a sequel shortly afterwards.
I wish I could read all of this in Comcom's voice. It's just hard on my voice right now. He played Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, got its first teaser. He played Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 was announced in September 2023. He played Hollow Knight. Silksong got a release date months later. He played Star Fox Zero. Star Fox was announced days later. It keeps happening. It doesn't stop. If you want your game to get a sequel, have Rin play it. You know, one you could add to this will be Professor Layton, because that series was actually dead. Like, there was no... as far as I know, there was no promise, rumor, or anything about a 7th game. But I played them, and I think it was the same year when New World of Steam was announced. I did not know that there's a type of bird that lives in thorn bushes, Philip. I can also sound like the voice Rin gave me in Bummer Saga, and I actually do pretty often without noticing. I am glad. I'm glad to know I'm accurate with things. Alright, the curse of Unfunny Valentine is the blessing of John Thompson, or what influenced us to call any of this lore in the first place. It was like magic. During a period of streams that have become lost media, it was impossible to gamble and win. We were on a long losing streak. Then, John Thompson showed up, without a word, rolled the dice, won, and from that point forward, no one had any trouble winning. It wasn't long before Unfunny showed up to ruin our fun. He reared his head in our direction and ruined all our fun. As soon as he arrived, it once again became impossible to win. Each time without fail, when John Thompson showed up, the curse was broken. When Unfunny came back around, it was reestablished. The attached images are only an example of what this looked like. They aren't the first or the last. Redeem welcome. Frogs 200. Road 96. Let's go. Let's go. How would I do that line if I was gonna read it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think something like let's go. Like he's very do a John Thompson in Streamlabs impression. Whenever I do, he's very game showish. Let's go. I don't know. John Thompson impression. Gosh, what would John Thompson sound like? I'm thinking like fancy president voice. I don't know why, like John Thompson, redeem welcome. Streamlabs is like, you successfully redeemed welcome for 10 frogs. Road 96 at 400 frogs and now has 910 frogs. Road 73 at 180 frogs and now has 1,005 frogs.
No one has lost at gambling for 10 attempts in a row. The odds of that are 1 in 10,024.
Van? What am I gonna do for Van? Well, based off of that image, I feel like he's got like a surfer voice. Oh no, Warren's lost, huh? Come on, point proven. And then just Unfunny is just there. And then,
It's like the moment Unfunny showed up, Lunar lost.
why did I do that? I don't know, I'm not doing great with these voices. Take care, Jeff. Have a good night. Missed that. I was too busy reading. This is the Bummer Saga. The first entry was released in part 3 of an unannounced surprise during the Thanksgiving 2024 stream. After the stream, uploaded the 3 parts as their own unlisted videos and requested name suggestions for the combined movie. The selected name is the only one you see today.
Well, I hope you dearly enjoyed what was the term you used just a little bit ago? The Bummer Saga. Yes. I hope you dearly enjoyed this stream.
The Bummer Saga. That's crazy. I can't believe you found this. I was ranking sauces. So, like, the same stream where the clip is, like, the fact that, like, is what gets me. That clip is from the same stream where I say Bummer Saga out loud for the first time. That's crazy. This is Me on My Way. First attachment. It was the first reveal clip from Bummer War, all the way back in February 25th, 2025. 9 months before the actual release. Of course, a clip like this is bound to generate an inside joke, and took the form of Me on My Way to somewhere. These jokes inspired the song, with the same name featured directly in this scene in Bummer War, not the other way around. Ren specifically aimed to include the exact words, Me on My Way, as a clear reference, and fit the line in by making it Unfunny's only motto. It is funny, the fact that, like, it's a reference to itself. Like, is that like a common thing to happen, is to reference itself? Like, it was made before it had a reference, and yet it references itself. I think that's weird. Such a classic clip. I remember I did that short one, and then you guys liked it so much, I decided to make the extended version. That's not a video. Sneak peek cactus. Yep. Sometimes all it takes is Rin repeatedly saying something incorrectly for it to become an inside joke, as is the case with My Eyes Are Red, I'm So Evil Now. The first attachment is footage of Rin's attempt to master the voice of SMG3 so he could use it to read Oswald's lines in Epic Mickey, while the second attachment is the actual quote he was provided to assist in doing so. Eyes are red is now a phrase that indicates someone is doing something evil. There's a cutscene, by the way. Get the SMG3 voice ready. I'm so evil now. I'm so evil now. My eyes are red. I'm so evil now. I'm so evil now. My eyes are red. I need to listen to my voice back sometimes when I learn an impression. I bet you I could do it better if I could listen back, because now I would know to do that deeper. Like I was doing it too high-pitched.
My eyes are red. I'm so evil now.
It is hilarious. I'm in the mood right now to watch so much television. I just do not have time. I want to watch the SMG4 stuff again. I want to watch Amphibia. I want to watch Kung Fu Panda 2, and I want to watch How to Train Your Dragon 2. Those are like the 4 things I want to watch the most right now. If I just had infinite time. And I want to finish Arcane. Wumpa is the single greatest prank to ever grace the company. For a great long while, Garth from Bopper Productions, our eternal president, was forbidden from running for president of the company. He was perceived as too much of a threat with power. This did not stop him. He had an ace up his sleeve. An alt account he snuck into the server before any current company members, except for Edgar, even joined, named Baldy basically. He changed its name to Wumpa, developed a presence in the company as a boring but friendly and helpful person, and announced his presidential campaign. He won thanks to the idea of hiding unused channels. Yes, he invented that as a mere tool to become president, and we still use it today. Garth's goal in all of this was to cause enormous damage during his term, but to prove that he could be responsible if he wanted to. He just chose not to for one reason or another on occasion. He served a 4-month term as president when he was entirely banned from it, just to prove a point. When Ren recovered from the reveal that this boring but rather convincing persona was a phony, attached to it, he permitted Garth to finally publicly run for president in January 2026. Garth is still our president to this day and will forever be our president, as long as I live. I don't want to bore anyone or cut into your live stream time, so I'll finish up with my speech now. I figured now is a good time to mention that y'all dang been tricked, Ever since June 2024, I ain't been Wumpa or Baldy or whatever. I've been Gaffa Bubba, and I tricked you all so hard that you're gonna die of a heart attacks. Wumpa's voice is basically, I'm gonna start voicing Wumpa, and now it's just gonna be, it's gonna be Officer Earl, a slightly less angry Officer Earl, like a more country Officer Earl. Y'all been dang tricked. Ever since June 2024, I ain't been Wumpa. I ain't been Wumpa or Baldy or whatever. I've been Gaffa Bubba, and I tricked you all so hard that you're gonna die of a heart attack. That was a night. That was a night. The claw machine was an activity in Link's Awakening which Ren streamed during our golden age. He would repeatedly insist he always returns to the claw machine and would enjoy the gambling mechanics each time. The attached clip is only an example of what the claw machines could be. Now a claw machine refers to any activity in games Ren streams that are company favorites we all enjoy more than any other gameplay. We always desire a claw machine in any given game, whether we're outspoken about it or barely conscious of it. What was the GIF I sent, Minecrafter? What was the GIF? I don't even know what I would send now. I want to know, what was the GIF, if you remember it? The fainting SpongeBob? Yeah, probably.
I moved it too far. Oh well. No.
Oh! It's so funny how that bag like jumps.
That's exciting. Honestly, the claw machine might be my favorite part of the game.
It is my favorite part of the game. It's great. Music approved is one of the most convoluted and insane elements of our history. Unlike other archives, it'll be delivered in two parts. The first part will explain the early history of music approval and how it became what it is, the full rise and fall. For reasons I cannot comprehend, it became a habit of several people to at me with links to songs. I think because you're very critical and you will give opinions. You're not just gonna say like, I like it, I don't like it. You're gonna be like, at a minute and 2 seconds, it does this thing and I dislike this because of this. You actually give opinions. I think that's why. It was first done by Ember and picked up by 20 as well as some others. 20's moves specifically occurred in Music 2, Electric Boogaloo, first 2 attachments, where Jasprinka, the true founder of Music Approved, was first inspired by it. He showed me the first true ComCom approved submission, The Canyons. It received a 10, 3rd through 5th attachments. Encouraged by the success he showed me Tea by the Sea, it received another 10, 6 out of 9. 6 out of 9. I don't know what I'm trying to say. The songs were piled up, and he made a playlist to compile the approved ones. Attachments 11 to 12. Soon, everyone wanted in on it, and I was rating dozens of songs per day. Examples given in attachment 13. I decided I needed an official reaction for songs that I approved of, which became the origin of ComCom Approved emote in Discord. I used the stamp featured on the thumbnail of some music streams that read ComCom Approved and was added that night for reasons I do not know. It was added that night? Why did I add ComCom Approved? I think you were having a bad day? Or, no, what was it? There was a reason I added ComCom Approved to the thumbnail that night. It was to make you happy. I can't remember why. Maybe it was the one you arbitrarily hyped up. I can't remember. After I completed 2 terms of 71 songs and filled my approved playlist with 142 songs, I retired and the music improver torch was passed to Carlin. He made his own approved reaction with the pixel art of Sonic. I got to rating. The design he created is the Carlin approved emote in Discord today, 17th through 20th. He started off strong, and his term of approval directly followed mine, inspired many others to start their own. That didn't last long. Eventually, Carlin got tired out. Too many people trying to approve songs led to a huge mismatch of supply and demand, and everyone lost motivation and material. Music approval was dead. Alright, here's all the images. Mario. I gotta give a voice to Twinny now. What is Twinny's gonna voice? Okay, so I got 3 options for Twinny. I try to do that character from that show. I try to do King K. Rool, or I try to do King Dedede. Which one shall we try? Which one should be the inspiration for Twinny's voice? Alright, I'll try Homer. I mean, you gotta think for a minute. I don't know the character that well. He's kinda like close to Patrick. He's a little higher pitched. Domer. It is the iconic Shadow the Hedgehog song. Official in-game cutscene edition.
Wonderful.
Oh wait, I completely forgot to ask. Thoughts of the Mario the Kami? Now it's far too late.
Why is my opinion so important?
So do you remember the Canyons? You know, the one with the trumpet?
I can't really recall the melody of a single song sent during a music stream, even the next day. Not even if I verbalize that it's my favorite of the night.
A simple no would have sufficed. Anyway, this one.
Oh yeah, that's a 10. Smile.
I wonder what the communist would think about a LBP song that was once a theme for a cut rule before the song was repurposed as DLC.
Link? From Breath of the Wild?
Oh wait, that's not it. The other good song is Party Ghouls, which did not make it on the official soundtrack release.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
Oh, we're back around to this. Alright. Why does it... Okay, this is new here. Okay. We should make a Come approved playlist.
That would take a great amount of effort. How would you even do that?
Finding songs that have been rated 9 or higher by Kami. Oops. Here's the playlist. So Kami, how would you define Kami? Approved according to the number out of 10 system.
My first thought was if I would add it to my Kirby playlist, but I'm more lenient there because it's Kirby. I'll keep it on the high end. 9 out of 10.
Bummer voice again. Bummer. Blah, 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 blah. That's the best I can do. So I gotta do the sound, the...
Approved. Approved.
Music.
Approved!
You know, I don't remember who designed the Comcom approved seal. I think it was Garth though. I'm like 99% sure it was Garth. The only reason I question it is because it could have been Carlin. Although if it was Carlin, it would have been pixel art. So I really feel like it was Garth. I do the Rinio in Frogs and Forks. Frogs and forks and Professor Frankly.
Submit your music.
There's the seal. And what's funny is the thumbnail for some reason doesn't have the effect on the text. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to it. This is where you put music for Carlin to approve or disapprove. I'm doing Carlin approved stamp currently. Is this the next? What's the next section? This is the next section. 9 out of 10, fun song, and congratulations. Your music rocks. Your music rocks. Company approved. Oh, a video. Oh, I hadn't seen this. I didn't know you recorded it like that. That's neat.
Carolyn approves. Sunk.
Carlin approved song. This is I don't need to read that. All right. This is the second part.
That is
Until Ember showed up, he claimed he would begin writing songs in January, taking over Music 2 Electric Boogaloo from the dormant Ascara. Ember single-handedly revived Music Approved. Without him, it would be gone. He rated songs in the channel rather than an easily missed thread at the time when plenty of people wanted to send songs but no one wanted to rate them. He had no trouble with shortage of submissions, and unlike the other music approvals, he didn't fail to keep up either. For whatever reason, 2 individuals thought the music approved being in a stable and happy place was unacceptable. First was O, a problem causer, and second was none other than the founder of Music Approved, Jasprinka. Together, they created a wall of music so large that Ember, as of May 2011, 2026, still has not finished despite unrivaled dedication and discipline. The following video summarizes the whole event in the best way I could manage. As regent of the company, I give myself permission to self-promote in the channel because I do not want to post all of those images. You're completely fair to do that, Capcom. Let me mute the song real quick. And here we go. Kami is not built like Ember. All hail the king of music approval. It is so good. I love that video. Rin received a hate comment on one of his videos trying to put him down by saying he sounds like Kermit. Rin tried the voice and it turned out that he could do a voice Kermit impression easily. The attached video is from Kermit trying to figure out why his stream is lagging. A combination of and. Said stream was 4-year anniversary of Paper Mario the Origami King, but when attempting to play the game, no matter what Rin did, he could not get his stream to stop lagging. The Kermit voice was new, so we were asking him to say anything and everything with it, including the iconic attached clip. Enjoying every second, we even began rejoicing whenever it lagged more. The very same stream was also the source of the lag emote on YouTube, and the redeem lag sound effect as well. To this day, lag is sometimes seen as something to celebrate. Kermit the Frog is so confused. Why is my stream so laggy? What's funny is I do that. I think that impression is really bad. Like, I think that's a really bad Kermit impression in this clip. Because, like, if I said it now, it would be more like, Kermit the Frog is so confused. Why is his stream so laggy? Like, I think that's better. I hope that's better. If I'm better there, I have lost it. And then... I agree, Comcom. It was funnier. The way I said it in this clip does make the clip funnier. But the impression, just the impression on its own, I think I've gotten better. I hope. I don't know what Rin was trying to say here, and I don't know. But he said, ho ho. This has pretty much become the face of Christmas in the company. Ho ho ho. Ho ho.
A king of true power, of true authority, of true royal blood and rule. Hollow Nest will henceforth be known as Ho Ho.
Ho ho. I don't know what I was doing. Oh Ho ho. But I love it. It is the face of Christmas. It gets me in the Christmas spirit every time I watch it. Despite Rin's stutters being verbally ironic, when we reference this, we just replace the word awesome when in its literal meaning.
Well, that was awesome.
Well, that was gossam. For whatever reason, Garf requested that Rin perform an intimidating gangster scream. This was Rin's interpretation. Nobody knows how to spell it. Bayou wop, bayou wop, bayou wop, bayou wop. What is the actual spelling, Garf? How do you spell a bayou wop? Bayou wop, bayou wop. This is Frank. He's the most perfect machine ever created. He could serve any purpose. Transport, combat, air, traversal, you name it. Yunobo is a whiny loony who ruins everything. Second attachment. Frank succeeds in every way, and Yunobo only gets in the way. Frank is so perfect. He's so amazing.
Alright, Yunobo.
Yeah, it's Yunobo. I'm looking at that tier list. Would I do it the same now? Yeah, I think I still agree with that tier list. I think that tier list is still accurate.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. It's doing it. But I'll tell you what you can do. I can take it. Oh, my battery died. You know what? If we're just stuck here, oh, look at that. The wheel keeps us from falling back. Calls it acts as a brake. The wheel has actual use to it. You let the bat get us, you know, Bo. You let a bat catch up to us. But look at this. I'm not rolling back because of the wheel. The wheel has a use because it lets my battery recharge. I don't have to waste battery. That's insane. I actually built something useful. It keeps me paused. It's a brake. Because it's at the angle, it doesn't roll on its own. It's insane. You know what? We're going to go ahead. We're going to come to auto build. We are going to set that as a favorite. This right here, what should we name this vehicle? Every time we ride on a track, we're going to build the same vehicle. What should we name it? French Frank? Frank? Frank is a wonderful name. French Frank. Frank is good. I like Frank.
Frank is good. I do like Frank. If I could get the Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 version, I could actually make a QR code and you guys could auto build Frank. I can imagine Minecraft. This is a really well done video. Like, you edited this awesome. It's the whole history of Frank in streams. That's crazy. Such an awesome video, Com. Thank you so much. Whenever we tell someone, usually Ren, to lock something in and let it be them, it's a reference to this clip. Lock in, throw away the key.
Let's lock something in real quick and let it be me.
Yep. I'm still proud of that one. Ren forgot how to say deja vu, and he wound up pronouncing this abomination. The specific clip attached is him making fun of himself after we corrected him. We don't experience deja vu often enough for this reference to be all that relevant. Sorry, I had to yawn. But we now use a massive Dinjavi in place of it.
I just had a massive Dinjavi.
I just had a massive Dinjavi. Upon adjusting his microphone so we could better hear his whisper voice, Ren made quite a racket, which I, seemingly inspired by EG's British speaking that stream, dubbed walloping. I don't remember being the one to name it, but it was the earliest recorded use I could find. It was henceforth called walloping whenever Ren made any kind of noise by touching his microphone. From this point forward, I'm gonna be doing like Bob Ross. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Gonna get the microphone closer. Hang on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ultimate Cup Z. That is a lot of walloping. Right then, A jolly big shout out to Frosty Gigabyte, Diamond Wolf, Eklem, Sins, Hutler, Nate, Quality, Shifty, Cog, 777, Jeff, Dr. Skeleton, and Conkle, to ever so much for your kindness.
Stop walloping the mic.
Rin Kicks Dogs is a simple little meme that all originated from one simple video uploaded by Garfin Bopper Productions. The second attachment appears to be the earliest mention of Rin specifically kicking dogs, so it soon was picked up by others, especially Carlin and Jasprinka. Images provided from Discord. But it was most often repeated under streams. Eventually, Rin acknowledged the fact that he does indeed kick dogs. I did not. As has been previously archived. In modern times, it has become a fact. I don't know. Don't kick dogs. Don't kick dogs, guys. Scratch Stream did happen, actually. It had a particularly peak thumbnail, featured artwork by you, Carlin. Wait, I'm not reading it in voice, sorry. Scratch Stream did happen, actually. It had a particular peak thumbnail, featured artwork by you, Carlin, and was about Rinny kicking dogs. Spiral's voice. No, dude. They scammed my... Really? Kill them, or their dog, or both. Ask Rin to kick their dog. Rin will kick your dog. Was that it? That's it. No, there's one more.
Rin is busy kicking.
That's wrong voice. Rin is busy. Rin is biggie. Rin is busy kicking dogs. Just give him another 3 hours. 3 hours. I am so ready for my voice to be normal. Yeah, there it is. Again, you archived that twice? Did you archive it twice? Because I remember seeing it earlier. That's hilarious. I think that is so funny if that's actually... If I'm not like, losing it. I feel like I saw that earlier. Maybe not. Because I didn't want to say it on stream. Yeah. Oh, he put it there. Okay, Garf put it there. That's hilarious. That gets to be in there twice. Just replace every message with that at this point. I like the... And then thumbs down, thumbs up. Do an impression of that quote, you coward. No. A scrapped video of Rin's. Oh, I forgot to turn the background music back on. That's what's wrong. I was like, why is it so quiet? A scrapped video opening of Rin's involving talking quite a bit about the neocortex and the brain as a whole, so an image of a brain accompanied the script during production. I made that suggestion in the second attachment, and Rin followed through with it as seen in the third attachment. The fourth attachment is the clip itself. It sounded funny. Brain is occasionally referenced either literally or ironically to indicate someone has done something very intelligent or very stupid. I like how it can go both ways. This is the human brain. This part is responsible for pattern recognition, among other things. Now, you're probably wondering, what in the world does the neocortex have to do with the Switch 2? Well, this is also the part of the brain responsible for pattern recognition. Why is that on there twice? And when I look at the Switch 2, I can't help but see some similarities between it and the SNES. Image of brain.
Image of brain. Silence. With lots of echo. Brain.
Here you go.
Brain.
I can't wait till my voice gets better because then I can read the script for music too and get it recorded. Hello, Carson. Welcome. We greet Carlin by emphasizing his name because of the way Rin randomly pronounced it in this clip. It was as if he was saying it with a suppressed contempt. So rude. Hello, Carlin. Hello, Carlin. Hello, Carlin. Hello, Peter. Hello, Peter. Hello, Peter. Hello, Carlin. Campfire streams are an ancient concept. They involve very little conversation, Rin being very quiet and mostly talking in direct conversation with company members, and a low number of people watching. They look like attachment 1, they feel like attachment 2 and 3.
What is approaching? And what is it approaching? Can it be 2 planets approaching the Roche limit, possibly? I had to. I had to. It's eerily impossible to remember the melody. I need to see this video presentation. If the video had your voice singing, I think it would be better. That was faster than I thought.
Campfire streams. I still remember that night. It's crazy. Todd is there. It's crazy. I need to do an actual bonfire stream. Like, I need to go build a fire and just record it. Set up the camera and just film that. October 4th, 2024, the beginning of the company's dark age, the first day of Baron Aerosauce. Happy Antenna, the Blacker Baron is an infamous name when it comes to music streams. He posted music. Bad music. Music streams were unregulated back then. I'm talking about aggressive rap music with vulgarity in each song. Starting with September 14th music stream, things were finally starting to turn around for music streams. For a long while, they had consistently been the least popular, Rin did, and then, just as September 14th stream gained traction and rivaled the most popular stream he had ever done at the time, Baron committed hard. Back then, songs could be posted as numerous and in as great as quantity as anyone wanted, so that's what he did. Over 100 of his songs piled into an already severely behind music channel. Along with Todd's substantial contributions, he created the most extensive backup of songs music stream has ever been plagued with. And Rin had to, while live, listen to every single one. Baron Aerosauce single-handedly stunted the growth of music streams for months to come. Everyone was completely forbidden from submitting anything until November. It was an era of Baron's music. Baron Aerosauce is a story that must be remembered. It's the legacy of old music streams and is the sole reason for the extensive list of rules they now have. In many ways, it's comparable to Ember's struggle in Music 2 Electric Boogaloo and what Just Sprinka O pushed onto him. Music approved entered a dark age as a result. Baron Aerosauce must never happen again. Alright, let's figure out a voice for Baron. I guess just like a motorcycle dude. Like a biker. Yo, Max Anarcha has like 50 songs in the OST. Hypothetically, if I were to post 50 in music, would you listen to them all?
There's so much music in here now. It's probably nearing 100.
It's a surfer dude. Yeah, that's not right. needs to be more country. Needs to be a little more western. Needs to be a little more like, oh, I got 50 more I'm about to post. I got 50 more I'm about to post. That's better. Do the, you're at Harbor Freight. It's the Harbor Freight voice. I'm evil, by the way, is always a reference to this meme made by Garth.
When I say I'm live, by the way, I really mean I'm evil, by the way.
That's actually a pretty funny idea, Kylan, to just delete Todd. I mean, we had the idea that we would say it was somebody else. It was Wade Robbie. Wade Robbie did it all. And then Wade Robbie, he died. That way we remember things more in a happy way. It's like, yeah, Wade Robbie, we loved Wade Robbie, but he died. That's why he left. This song, I think this is where we're gonna end it tonight. This seems like a good place to end it. This song made by Aiden, compiles a great deal of company lore and largely summarizes what the company means to him. Aiden is a rapper as a hobby.
Anything type beats.
Hey, yo, Ado on the beat now, switch it up, I'ma give you lyrics in the freestyle. Helicopters for sure, you gon' see how. On the stream company, aren't we wild? Crazy as commas say, but like the flow, I be feeling kinda calm today. I be going through a lot, but put it all away, cause rant streams be feeling like a holiday. Man, I'm feeling kinda George, open my phone and go on Discord, talking to O about some old lore. Professor Frankly, the 1,000-year door. He's the final boss, Saturday music stream, and I'm on Ox. I will toss songs and define your thoughts, and I will not stop till the timer drops. Like a new soup weed. The desert theme is heavenly, yeah. And Ren will see eventually after all the other songs play ahead of me.
I'm limit. I'm limit. 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 I'm limit. I'm limit. Tuesday. Perfectly frog gets so confused. Limit. Limit.
Take care. I will see you tomorrow.
Anything type beats.
What will Ren stream tonight? That's the question. Tie the poll, I suppose we'll stay guessing. Garf as mod bans the bots, learn your lesson. Gambled frogs and I lost, do it again. Batman with a boomerang, I be coming right back on Super Saiyan. No, I'm not lethargic, keeping it honest. It's a good stream when there's quality content. Expect sparrows, they're on their way and armed with arrows. Ergo, don't disrespect the 1,000-year dog. Just a few words from the president, the sentiment being that I'm heaven sent. Had to come and take precedence to revel in a song where there's lemon rain.
I'm limit. I'm limit. Limit.
I think this is one of the best we've ever had. It's so clever. So much of it is so clever. I think I told you guys that I showed it to Tortalio and he loved it. Tortalio was so impressed. What will Rin stream tonight? That's the question. Tie the poll, I suppose we'll stay guessing. During the oh wait, we're gonna end it here tonight. This is where we're ending it. You know what? Honestly, Aiden, if I was able to edit this, I would put this on the Bummer Saga channel. This song is the only time I hear limited instead of lemon. Really? Well, tonight has been a really fun stream. Got so much more of the library to go through, though. It's crazy, Calm. You've done so much. Whatever you want to do, Ado, if you want to make it again, you're welcome to, but I think this version's great. I think I would probably... I have an idea how I might edit it to put it on the Bummer Saga channel. I definitely would, though. Make a playlist for the archive for reading the library? Yeah, we can. I can do that. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Minecrafter. Thank you, Ado. Thank you, Carlin. Thank you, EG. Thank you to anybody else. Thank you, Carson. Thank you to anybody else who's here. The boy. Buddy. Take care, company. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to stream normally. I don't know. It's been a week. Guys, it'll be a week tomorrow since I've had a normal stream, won't it? Cause what did I do I did something weird Thursday. There was something wrong with last Thursday too, wasn't there? And then Friday was the Infinite stream. The 24-hour. Which took away the Saturday stream. And then I've been awful Monday, Wednesday, and Tuesday and Wednesday now. Oh, we're doing Terraria tomorrow. Okay. Or is it Friday? We could do it either day. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I hope you have a good night. Gastronal Nard Company. May the Forg be with you. Take care. What will Rin stream tomorrow? That's the question. Probably Terraria. That's the answer.